everyone and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Thank you to all of you who have stuck by me while I've taken a little bit of a step back off YouTube. You might not even have noticed, but I've only been uploading one Love Island a week. I'm not sure how it's going to go from here on out. I am still getting better. I'm still not completely okay, but fingers crossed things, you know, start to pick up a bit. But we are going to dive in. We're on Love Island, the game season 2, day 21. Oh my gosh, day 21, part 3. This part is called Soup's On. Back from the spa, the girls have to make dinner. Yum, yum, yum. I am one of those people who like to make dinner. I love cooking so much, but as you probably guessed, I haven't done much cooking lately, and I'm sad about that. I like cooking. I enjoy exploring the culinary arts. Previously on Love Island, the girls hugged it out on their fun spa day. Finally, after all this time, Ashleigh brought everyone together with some beautiful words. From here on out, let's try and be as honest and supportive with each other as we can. Babes, that is beautiful. Thanks, Charles. Tonight, the Islanders are having a home-cooked dinner and one lucky couple will play chef. Who am I coupled up with? Am I still coupled up with Carl? Really? Still? I'm not the biggest fan of food surprises. We know, Joe. There's all kinds of surprises on the menu tonight, Joe. The girls are back from their peaceful day at the spa, but just as the boys arrive to greet them, guys, I got a text. Islanders, tonight you'll enjoy a home-cooked feast prepared for you by one couple chosen by our viewers. Uh-oh. Alright, pick me. Alright, Bobby. Oh, I hope I get to make my spring salad. The couple preparing the meal tonight will be Ashleigh and Carl. Ooh, the viewers chose us. They did, Carl. Cooking with Carl should be interesting, but it could also be stressful. I wonder if it's a test. Do the public know something I don't? Uh-oh. I had a great time at the beach, but now I need to focus on what tonight holds in store. Ooh, that's a bit too nude for me. That's nice. I like that very much. Should I wear something I've already... Oh, wow. But I'm cooking. Is white a good idea when I'm cooking? Do you know what? It's the people who cook in white, the chefs, right? The chefs cook in white. It works for them, so why won't it work for me? Let's put that baby number on. How nice. That's a lovely outfit. This will have heads turning. While the other Islanders enjoy the evening outdoors, you and Carl meet in the outdoor kitchen. You're a vision, Ashleigh. I could look at you for ages. Thanks, you're so sweet, Carl. Wow, look at all this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? A wide range of ingredients have been provided for you and Carl to choose from. We have a load of options. We can make anything we want, huh? I'm a bit nervous, honestly. It's a lot of pressure cooking for all of them. Are you much of a cook then, Ashleigh? Oh, what should I tell Carl about my cooking? I am a great cook. I'm a brilliant cook, I just have to be honest. Ace, I knew I coupled up with you for a reason. Oh, is that it? I'm your sous chef then. Right, well, let's give it our best. What sort of thing do you think they would like? Ooh, I am going to go for a healthy vegetarian dish. I bet the others would appreciate something healthy. Yeah, loads of gorgeous greens can be lovely. Carl looks around the kitchen considering the other ingredients. What else should we toss in? Ooh, well, parmesan's not vegetarian. Just so you know. You can get vegetarian parmesan, but technically it's not vegetarian. Oh, garlic and cream. That sounds good. Salad and garlic and cream. Let's make a sauce with this garlic and cream. Wow, that does sound good, babe. I bet you really are a great cook. This will be amazing. You and Carl set to work in the kitchen. Carl puts the water on the stove as you begin rinsing the wild greens. There are small tomatoes in a sun-warmed bowl and fresh herbs lying on the chopping block. It smells gorgeous. It really does. So what should I do? Could you chop some herbs? Why don't you chop some of those herbs? Right. You hear the soothing sound of Carl chopping greens. This is actually pretty fun cooking with you. This is how Simon and I cook. I'm like, can you just chop that, chop that, chop that? The number one thing I asked Simon to do, I hate grating cheese. I have no idea why, I just hate grating cheese. You and Carl put the wild greens in a pot with some water and a pinch of sea salt. A pinch. I haven't even gotten to ask you yet. How did the girls' trip go? Oh, well, it was a little tense at first. Almost everyone had an issue with someone else. I had to step in and help everyone move past things. Jo was picking fights. She seemed happy on the way back. It feels like we've cleared the air, but let's see how things go. Sounds like positive. Carl chops onions as you gently turn the wild greens in the simmering water. What did you guys do when we were out? Just guy stuff, really. Oh, these onions are making my eyes well up. Ooh. Isn't there meant to be a trick to stop onions from hurting your eyes? What could I do with onions to stop them causing tears? None of that, as far as I'm aware. Let's soak them in water. You just need to soak them in water for 15 minutes or so. Really? You have to cut the ends off first, but it works. I'm impressed. That's a good tip. You're welcome. The chopped ingredients sizzle as Carl puts them in a pan. Some people find cooking really sexy. Have you ever been intimate in the kitchen before? Kitchens are for cooking. That's disgusting. Like showers are for showering. Can't say that I have. It's not something I've tried. Well, I wonder if we should make a first. Let's pay attention to the food. As you know, I am like Team Bobby. Just cut my garlic. We've got to sort out this roasted garlic Alfredo sauce. Everyone's waiting. You're right, as usual. Carl, maybe you are the man for me. And that's why I am the head chef. I get it now. Hey, this might actually come out nice. Carl lifts the pot to check on the wild greens. I'll tell the others it was thanks to your attention to detail, Ashleigh. You better. You carefully spoon roasted garlic Alfredo sauce over the cooked wild greens as Carl studies your handiwork. I'm actually impressed with this, Ashleigh. You can tell when something's made with a bit of love, I think. I agree. You and Carl begin to put together a plate for each islander. Think they'll like it? Let's hope so. I'm sure we'll hear loads of opinions. But we've made it through that nicely, I think. No arguments, and I enjoyed it. How did you like our first time cooking as a couple? I feel like this is one of those things, you know when you go to IKEA and you come out the other side and there's some buttons that you press and it's like green, orange, red, there might be a yellow in there somewhere, and it's like, how did you enjoy your trip to IKEA? Well, Carl, I think that was a good solid yellow. I had a lovely time. This has been a lot of fun, Carl. I agree. It's another positive sign for us as a couple, you know. Ashleigh and Carl survived the kitchen, a major trial for any new couple. Now let's hope the other islanders survive their cooking. All the islanders are sat at a long picnic table under a white cloth decorated with summer fruit and flowers. What do you think Carl and Ashleigh made? Do we have a pizza place on call just in case? Oh, Jo, I bet Ashleigh can cook. At least we know that they're not rushing the task. I'm a bit hungry now. Anyone want to guess what they made? I bet Ashleigh's going to go all out. Oh, I hope it's not one of those frilly meals with hardly anything in it. Sorry, Jo. Here they come! You and Carl bring in a dinner cart carrying everyone's dishes under a silver dome. I can't even, Ashleigh. You are smashing it with your outfit. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. This is well fancy. Well, thanks so much, you two. Looks absolutely lovely. How can you tell what it is, Chelsea? Shannon always looks like... I'm Shannon. I'll help. Chelsea quickly gets up from her white linen draped chair to help you and Carl serve all 14 plate settings. There are 14 of us! This must have been quite a lot of work. Yeah, thanks so much. So, what are we having? We've prepared wild greens with roasted Alfredo garlic sauce for you tonight. Really, that sounds gorgeous! I think we're being served some plants they've pulled up from the garden. I'm all for it. Have my fingers crossed for a healthy dinner. Me too, totally. Can't go without my 5 a day. I was hoping for some comfort food. Bobby rises to his feet grandly. Come on, Bobby. Come through for me. I'd like to propose a toast to Carl and Ashleigh, our culinary hosts for the evening. Thank you so much, Bobby. Thank you so much, you two. Carl, you're a lucky guy, Ashleigh. You can do better. Well, thanks, Bobby. You two should sit down. You worked hard. You and Carl join the other islanders at the dinner table beneath the stars. Forks and knives clink quietly against plates as the islanders start eating. The roasted garlic Alfredo sauce really brings it nicely together. It's really nice. At least one of you must cook often. Ashleigh? She said she was a great cook. She wasn't kidding. This is tasty. Thanks, everyone. I'm just blushing. Oh. Carl was the perfect sous chef. Thank you. I was wondering how those power dynamics would work out. I'd learn a lot about a couple if I watched them in the kitchen. Marisol studies her plate quietly. Did you two bond? It was just cooking. We had plenty of ingredients and found our way through. Why would it be a huge thing? You said you had a lovely time. Oh, I did. There was just a lot of expectations that wasn't necessarily to do with you, Carl. Very interesting. Glad we have the Marisol seal of approval. You should be. It doesn't come easy. Marisol takes a big bite, smiling at Graham as she chews. I have to admit, the texture of these wild greens is just perfect. I guess you didn't get distracted along the way. No kitchen bits then, that's good news. Kitchen bits. That's perfect, Bob. Kitchen bits, I love saying kitchen bits. Ashleigh said kitchen bits weren't her thing. No kitchen bits took place, it's been noted for the record. I don't ever want to hear about anybody's bits while I'm eating. Like, was proper hygiene used? See how many times you can say kitchen bits fast. Kitchen bits, kitchen bits, kitchen bits, kitchen bits, kitchen bits, chicken itch. Oh, it's hard. We didn't do anything. Oh, I still can't remember what that song reminds me of. Oh yeah, we decided earlier on what Spice Girls we would be. That's the other thing that went on. What Spice Girl were you, Hope? Oh, Chelsea decided I was Posh Spice. Scary Spice is Elisa, Sporty Spice is Joe, and we decided that Shannon should be Ginger. That sounds about right to me. Sounds like you girls had a lovely time without us. Gary looks at you expectantly. We got through a lot together. We had some things that we needed to work through together, but I am glad we talked it out. Me too. Oh, it's overwhelming having to get to know so many people and to date at the same time. I'm relieved, actually. I was afraid there'd be a lot of fighting about my date. Oh, it's not like we didn't talk about that, babes. Yeah, Joe and Shannon fought about it almost the whole time. Really? Not about you, Raheem, about Joe not explaining and how you all perceived it. Oh, good. We made up. And we also learned some of us have to think about what we say. Even me, I guess. Each of us is a different fruit, but you never want to be the grape, right? Exactly. Right, well, I know I'm not always the best at expressing myself. Actually, I struggle the most when it's important. So Joe and I did kiss on our date. It was unexpected, but it happened. I wish I'd handled it better in terms of talking about it with both Shannon and Joe. I'm sorry to both of you. Thanks, babes. Thanks, babes. Oops, I repeated after Shannon automatically, I swear. You're not my babes yet, or maybe never, because you're in a couple with Shannon and I'm not expecting anything. Shannon folds a sharp crease into her napkin and looks away. Ibrahim was pretty candid about Joe and Shannon just now. I'm going to compliment his honesty. Why should he have to choose between them right now? Like, it's not my drama. I'm really glad you came out and said that, Raheem. It takes a lot of courage to be direct with all these emotions at stake. It takes a lot of confidence too. You've really grown, mate. I agree. Thanks for saying so, Ashleigh. Some big decisions coming up for you, eh, mate? Shannon's just horrified. What else happened on the girls' trip? Ashleigh really stepped up to help us clear the air. Not only did she make us this gorgeous dinner tonight, but she saved the day too. Lottie also helped out with the peacemaking. You did, Lotta? Yeah. Why did you just call her Lotta? Because she was a lot of trouble for Gary before we coupled up. A lot of fun too, to be fair. Lottie sits up a little straighter and plays with her hair. Oh, whatever. What did you boys get up to while we were gone? Wait, I want to guess. Ghost stories. In the daytime, babes. I bet they made up some kind of lads game. Or maybe they had a candid discussion about their relationships and their feelings. Yeah, anybody think of that? Did you talk about me? Let's have another girl guess. Ashleigh? She'll never get it. I think Ashleigh knows you guys quite well for now, so this should be good. I think they were acting out their fantasies. I bet oh god, that was a lot of hearts. I'll bet the boys were airing their fantasies. What do you mean? Letting their imaginations run free. In many ways, Ashleigh is right. Wow, do tell. Sit back and let me tell you a tale, girls. Bobby waves his napkin and tosses it with finality onto his plate. It began atop the waterfall at the edge of the world. That's what he calls the infinity pool. For now, it's the waterfall at the edge of the world, okay? And then, did many worthy ships make themselves known? Chelsea catches your eye across the dinner table and whispers, What is he talking about? It was the best, to be honest. We all found these pool floats. Some of them were shaped like little boats. And we were clowning around, making jokes about booty, and Bobby does a pirate voice. But the booty be no laughing matter, King Gerald. I'll revoke your captaincy, Long Bob. I'm the captain of Floater Fleet now, and King Gerald is in jacuzzi jail for illegal pool noodle winnings. Huh? We played pirate. It was amazing. Wow, babes. Well done on being the captain. Noah smiles bashfully at Hope. Silence, landlubber. Your booty is now mine under the couple laws of King Grim. That's right, I made the laws as the king. The floater fleet sails forth to sully your loathsome laws and reunite Captain Noah with the Lady Hope. Bring it, you callow prince. And I'm a skeleton pirate who was raised from the dead by the sea god Poseidon to stop the volcano from erupting. Wow, that's cool. It's one of my comic ideas. I am so jealous. Oh, it sounds awesome. I wish I could have been there. Yeah, it was good fun, just jokes. Just us lads. It started off when we were messing about with the pool floats and talking about who really wanted to end up with who here. And who we could see ourselves dating seriously when we got back home. Noah exchanges glances with Hope and smiles. Wow, I would love to hear more about that. It wasn't a serious chat, Chelsea. We're just riding pool floats and jousting with noodles. Chelsea rests her chin in her hand, beaming at Gary. I still would have liked to see that. So would I. Lottie dabs the corner of her mouth with a napkin. The meal doesn't seem to have disturbed her dark lipstick. Something buzzed? Everyone looks around. Oh wow, guys, it was me. I got a text. Ashleigh and Carl, congratulations on treating your fellow islanders for tonight's meal of wild greens with roasted garlic Alfredo sauce. Tomorrow night the boys will choose who they want to recouple with. Oh! And the public will decide who picks first. Come on, Bobs. Hashtag just desserts, hashtag I got too excited and pressed it before I saw the other one. Carl sits up a little straighter quietly, points to you. I already decided. Oh no. I'm ready personally. You don't like being in a couple with Privateer Captain Longbob Cupcake Corp? Of course I do, but Bobby puts his arm around Hope and pulls her into a hug. Everyone knows you've been waiting for Noah, babes. Just then you notice Bobby has been looking at you. The other islanders start getting to their feet, pushing their dining chairs and preparing to go back inside. Bobby hangs back so not to be noticed by anyone else. Hey, Ashleigh, could we have a quick word in private? It's about the recoupling. Can we go onto the roof terrace? Oh, do you know what, guys? I just feel like I don't want to have this conversation. I can't right now. Just kidding. I need to talk to my Bobby. Sure, I will calm down, I promise. I'm just excited because this is feels like it's been many weeks. Let me just retouch up my lipstick and put some of that powder on my eyes. I don't know why you would put powder on your eyes. You and Bobby quietly make your way up to the roof terrace, unnoticed by anyone. Your knees touch just slightly as you sit together under the stars. You tuck a lock of hair behind Bobby's ear. A lock of my hair? Just... You know, when we first started getting to know each other, I wasn't really sure if you fancied me. You get along with everyone pretty well and you're a bit hard to read. Yeah, you're not the first girl to tell me something like that. Do you still feel that way? Like I'm hard to read? Sometimes. I don't always know where your head's at. Usually it's attached to my neck, just above my shoulders. You know what I mean. I like you. You're like a lemon drizzle cake. Sweet, but a little sharp. What are you trying to say, Bobby? I mean sharp, like smart. Good save, mate. I guess if you're willing to compare me to baked goods, that's a good sign. You better believe it. Oh, now I'm hungry for cake though. I'd love to have you round to mine for tea sometime. I'll bake you any cake you fancy. Oh, I'd really like that. It's just nice to chat with you for a bit. I thought you might end up getting close with Carl today. With the recoupling coming up, I just wanted to make sure we got some time alone. Things could change. Everyone started to think about how to win the game and I'm in this couple already, but I just can't help thinking of you. His gaze lingers on your face for a second, then he leans closer. Kiss! Kiss! Your hands slide over the skin of his arms, feeling the hairs bristle beneath your touch. He closes his eyes, smiling. This must be what life's like for that lamp in Aladdin. Having people stroke you all the time? Oh, shut up and kiss me already. Bobby grins. He brings his face close to yours. You kiss. This is heaven. Maybe I should spess it up. You climb his body, wrapping your legs around him, kissing him deeply. He pulls you closer, running his hands through your hair. Well, that's it. You've ruined kissing for me. What do you mean? Because anyone else would just be disappointing by comparison, obviously. Guess you'll have to stick with me then. We should really go back in now. Disappointing, but you're right. You go ahead, I'll come out separately in a minute. Good thinking. Oh, is it getting hot in here or is it me? I better get ready for bed. I don't actually pay much attention to pyjamas, do I? Let's just do these. I think I always go for these, but they're perfect. Time to get some shut-eye then. Will our strong couples prevail, or are there too many flavours in the mix? Will Ashleigh stick to the set menu or whip up a brand new recipe of her own? I could do this all night, but I'm not going to. Next time. It's the boys' turn to choose, but the girls can't leave anything up to chance. We need a strategy chat. Let's hope it's more sweet than sour. Oh my gosh! Okay, so that was a relatively long episode, but I don't care because I feel like there's a chance that Bobby and I are going to be able to couple up. Well, I'm either going to stay coupled up with Carl or go with Bobby, but that's not through my choice. For once, I can just relax and calm down. I really enjoyed that episode. It was such a nice way to get back into playing Love Island. As I said to you guys, I'm not going to finish the series anytime soon. My heart belongs with Bobby and I'm going to continue playing until the end and then probably start playing The Wedding, which is the next episode. So if you guys want to see that, if you want me to continue the series, make sure you give this a big fat like. It just shows me how much you love it and it keeps me motivated to keep making these episodes even when I'm not doing too well. But things are on the up, so you should get more episodes your way soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to stay on top of all of the Love Island drama. No pun intended with the on top. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. My brain is going a bit crazy. Next time we come back, we'll be on day 22, which means we are so close to the end of Love Island and people are going to start making decisions about how they want to win, and that's just a bit too scary for me. Thank you so much for watching again. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of the whole Ashleigh and Bobby situation. Are you team Ashleigh and Bobby? Because I most certainly am. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!